What it do, YouTube? Welcome to my channel. Watch me work. Watch me. Okay, so I'm doing a traditional install, and right now I am just sewing the track onto the cap. I know y'all don't get me. I did not show y'all how I braided it down, how I did the braid down and all of that and added the cap. But I will show y'all that if y'all requested, if y'all want to see that. But y'all can see that. Y'all can see that. Okay, so yeah, I'm taking the tracks. I don't cut it. I don't cut the width. I keep them together. I loop it. I lay that track nice and flat, and I sew that hair around that whole head in the same way I sew up. I loop the thread around the needle twice, and I pull as I get to the end of each track, or well, at the end of each thread or track. I cut the thread, and I like to make a knot, and I do that about twice and cut it just to secure that track. You don't want too much shedding. Okay, so I'm still working around the entire head. Depending on how thick and full my client like the bang to be, I would normally start like in the bang part around the second loop around. I don't cut my tracks. Cutting causes more shedding, but you know, hair sheds regardless, so it is what it is. But yes, depending on how full my client would like their bang in the front, I add more hair to the front. Otherwise, I just continue to loop around with the tracks. A knot to secure the track so that you won't have to worry about anything loosening up. You know, you don't want to have that. I do prefer my clients to wear their installs about a month and a half, 2 months, but I have had girls wear their installs up to 3 months. But it's all in how you take care of your hair, how you take care of your install on top and under the braids. I'm all about healthy hair, all about it. So I'm closing up the top of the install, y'all. Finally done almost with the sewing part. I like to get as close as I can to the leave out hair. So now I'm taking the braids down for the leave out. I'm clipping my client's in. She keep her hair up so good. I'm so proud of her. And it's just flourishing, honey. That's the word we use. So yes, I like to mousse my client down, natural or not. I know it's not laying down, but it's still going to give me, hey, it's going to do what I needed to do. It's going to do what I needed to do, period. So now I'm wrapping around with the strip. I'm finna set my client under dry for about 15 minutes. My client wanted her hair curled, so I do use heat protectant and hair polisher as I go, just to keep it nice and glossy, nice and shiny. And after I curl it, I hold it in my hand for a few seconds and spritz it just so that heat can hold inside the curls. So I'm up at the top now. I like to flat iron my client's hair into the weave. You have to blend it very well. I heat protect and hair polish it as I go. And I just take the little thin strip of weave and add it with the natural hair, and I curl it together so that the hair can be blended very well. Later on in the video, I don't think I show it, but I did go back and flat iron her natural hair again because she doesn't wear leave outs at all like that. So sometimes you have to get the hair trained to be straight, and you have to go back over it a few times, you know. As long as you heat protected, it's all good. It's all good. So I'm finishing up the curls on the right side. I'm curling back with the curling iron. I didn't show it in the video, y'all, but I did use the 24-hour edge control by Ebin. The purple jar. I love that one. I love it. I love it. So I did do that. So now I'm going to blend it with the curling iron at the top with the leave out here in a second to kind of smooth out the leave out, make it nice and smooth. And that's how I did it. Y'all be sure to follow me, subscribe to my channel. I love what I do and y'all would love to see what I do. Like, share, and subscribe, y'all. Welcome me to the YouTube life. Y'all have a good one.